Ladies and gentlemen, hide your kids, hide your rights, and don't bother hiding your immunity. The winner of Survivor Season 47, Rachel Ragin LaMont.
My story was about how I pursued my husband. He rejected me multiple times.
The haters will say you are lucky. To them you say.
I believe
Where do you guys poop?
your underwear becomes your toilet paper. Aqua dump all the way. I will die on that hill.
Rachel, welcome to the Frozen Finish.
This is so hard.
I gotta stick to the script because
Sorry.
I can't have you beat me in here.
Oh, you dying?
I'm all right.
I'm okay.
I'll be okay. All right.
Come on, Connor.
I will not let you exit before me, even if my face doesn't show it.
Derek came home and was like, my coworker,
Yeah.
he's got like a sauna cold plunge podcast in his basement. I was like, that sounds sus.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Cold Sweats, the show where we see if you can beat the heat and conquer the cold. I'm your host, Connor Loix, and today I'm joined by Rachel LaMont. She's a graphic designer, a superhero puzzle solver, an under-the-radar kind of gal, a Thai native raised in Dexter, Michigan, and someone you'd want on your team until you don't. Ladies and gentlemen, hide your kids, hide your rights, and don't bother hiding your immunity. The winner of Survivor Season 47, Rachel Ragin LaMont.
Wow, what an introduction. Thank you. You got my gamer name in there.
Absolutely. We got a lot more for you.
I have been in saunas before. I have not done a lot of it. A few months ago, I went to a beautiful sauna spa place called Thermea. I had never done anything like it before. The cold plunge there, I could just like walk in and kind of like dive into it. And I don't know what it's like to like lower my body in freezing cold water, but you know, we're gonna be hot. So I think I'll be ready.
Adam, you may shut the door. The temperature torture starts now. Your tribe on Survivor was the Gata tribe, which is Fijian for snake. Do you think you were always destined to be in Gata, especially given your fascination with your grade school class pet, boa constrictor?
Oh, snag.
You know, I hadn't thought about that before, but you're so right. My fifth grade teacher, Mr. DeGaffo, I have no idea how you found this. He had two boa constrictors. They were our class pets. I loved them, and I took special interest in them to the point where he let me feed them during lunch, and I sat in the tank and held the snakes, and yeah, maybe it was just destiny all along. That thought's never occurred to me, but I think you're right.
Did you guys take them home? Like during break?
No, they were like 25-pound boa constrictors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably good things.
They had babies though at one point.
Wow.
And I helped feed and raise those too.
Thanks.
For sure. Doing all right? Like,
We'll
what-
see in shock.
Yeah.
It's not the heat, it's the shock.
The heat or the question?
Yeah. Yeah, well, both,
Yeah.
I think, but.
Legend has it, it took you about 7 years to finally get on Survivor.
Yes.
What was it that kept your enthusiasm to keep applying? And then what was it that got you over the hump?
Yeah, I think the enthusiasm was just the idea that I felt like if I could get my foot in the door, I would get on. I'd gotten like little, like phone call here or whatever, but I'd never really gotten like a face-to-face with anybody, and I felt like that's what I needed to kind of sell myself. I felt like they just hadn't found me yet. You know, like I hadn't been like shiny enough yet. And so, yeah, I wasn't gonna give up probably ever, honestly, but definitely not that soon. I have to credit the casting person that I ultimately worked with. Her name is Penny. She initially, when she first called me, said like, I see something in you.
I see something in you, but I don't know what it is.
She would give me more prompts, and then I'd send back videos, and she just wouldn't respond, aka like I didn't do it. She was more willing to work with me than a lot of people get help with. I don't remember why, but she had called me, and I was at a wedding, and I stepped aside and told her this story. She just kind of was like, how did you meet Derek, my husband? And I told her the story, and then she was just like, that, like, you need to tell that story. Like, that is, you know, what I want you to film, basically. Finding the right way to kind of tell a story about yourself that's interesting, but then also it tells something about who you are. Like, my story was about how I pursued my husband. He rejected me multiple times, and like that is like, you know, a gender norm swap. That is something that shows that I'm pretty determined and not like willing to take no for an answer. That's, you know, and so it's so much more than just the story alone. It tells a lot about who I am and my personality, and finding that is really hard because like you're the closest thing
you
to
feel
yourself,
bad no matter
know,
what you
having
say.
someone else be able to
But I
kinda be
think
like,
that also
that-
leads to a
that's
situation
interesting.
where there's no
It's
consequences
really, I think,
if you
what
fuck me
got
over.
me there.
And I think that I need to be like slightly more intimidating in that regard.
One of the most stunning moments of the entire season was when Andy, your fellow tribe member, had a complete meltdown in episode 1 of the first challenge.
Yeah.
What does that say about one's ability to bounce back on Survivor, and how did that set the tone for the rest of the season?
He's 10 times the fan that I was out there. He loves Survivor so much, and to like have grown up wanting to play and then get out there and then have that happen and know that if he had gone home that night, that it would be his entire story, and then it didn't happen, and then being able to rally and like completely change your own trajectory. Like, so many people would have like crumbled and broke under that, and I to this day like really respect the fact that he just said like, I'm not gonna let this be the period at the end of my sentence. I don't know if within the season it set the tone, but I think the tone of the edit of our season is very much like, just because you look like you're down and out doesn't mean that you are. I completely discounted him at that point, and that's why I wanted him to stick around, because I was like, well, I don't have to worry about this guy. He can't, you know, like keep a secret to save his life. Bad read. But we all had just met. That was only on day 3, you know, and so 3 days of knowing someone, you've lived with them and you feel like you kind of know them, and then you realize you don't really know anything about them at all. So it's really just one of those things that makes Survivor so interesting, I think.
I'm gonna add a little bit of steam.
Sure.
All right?
Yeah, it's definitely hot.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm out of breath when I'm talking.
Yeah, I'm trying to make this more like the Fiji humidity in here now. Add a little bit of humidity.
Yeah. I think you're gonna need a lot more.
Yeah. The infamous rice stealing moment actually spoke to your competitive nature throughout the whole season. Was there ever a moment that you were able to let your guard down? And do you wish that it had been sticky rice?
Ooh. I love sticky rice. I'll eat sticky rice for every meal if I could. You know, I think that post Teeny losing fire, pre-final tribal council, that last day, the adrenaline of the game settled in a way that it hadn't before, because it was like, I can't go home at this point. Like, all I have to do is go to final tribal and pitch my case. And I think that what you don't realize when you're out there and in it is that adrenaline it's like this low grade adrenaline rush the entire time, and it's keeping you more alert, it's keeping you more on your toes. You're thinking about things like, how do I get ahead at every moment? And day 26, when I should have been all day thinking about what I wanted to say that night, I was struggling to formulate thoughts, because all of a sudden I think that weight of like, I can't go home, I can relax, it took away that adrenaline and made it so that I ate a bunch of food. We ate a bunch of food that morning, and I laid in the hammock like a piece of shit because I couldn't move for like 2 hours. Like, truly, like I was like just a bump on a log. We were supposed to be taking like glamour shots for like the final 3, and I was like, you can't take me right now. I can't walk. Like, I genuinely was so full. I ate like 5 pieces of bread, like 2 eggs. Like, I had eaten so much. I knew what I had to say. I knew my game. But I think that all of those things that I wanted to do, like really anticipate what Sam was gonna say, see how I would like rebut a lot of his things that I knew he'd throw my way. I didn't have the like capacity to do that at that point. It probably wasn't portrayed that way and it all worked out in the end anyway, but it just, to me, I was panicking a little bit. So, yeah. Make you cry?
Yeah. What's the deal with you being so good at puzzles?
What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Okay, I think that it's kind of a combination of things. I've always loved puzzles. I've always done jigsaw puzzles. My family has always done jigsaw puzzles. But I think more than anything,
I'm just competitive as fuck.
I want to queen.
so like I grew up youngest of 3. My sisters are 7 and 9 years older than me. They did not go easy on me. Like I didn't get to win just because I was the baby. We would do jigsaw puzzles as a family, and every time you got a piece, you'd go bing. And so literally the entire time people would be like bing, 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 bing. And like you just, you know, you want to keep up, you want to like compete. And so it's just, I think that that's definitely part of it, the family dynamic of like we were always super competitive with one another. And then yeah, I've done puzzles since forever. Even when I got into Survivor, I like really loved the Survivor puzzles. And part of that was just being like,
I want to play Survivor someday.
but I bought a ton of the like replica puzzles that you can find on Etsy. I think it's just a lot of practice and a lot of like a true passion for kind of like puzzling.
How much of your time as a contestant is spent playing the actual game versus giving the in-the-moment interviews? And do you ever wish that a camera crew still followed you around today?
Confessional interviews, you're pretty much guaranteed to get 1 a day, sometimes 2, sometimes 3, but I think like 2 is probably normal, and they're probably between a half an hour and an hour depending on like how much there is to talk about. And most of it is just kind of like being around camp and you know, talking and strategizing and trying to live outside. Sorry, what was the second part?
You wish a camera crew still followed?
Oh, I do not wish a camera crew still followed me around. The first like few nights I was back, I would wake up. First off, bed so uncomfortable. I was like, I am a dirt napper now. Like, I don't know what this bed is. but I would wake up and the red light on the TV in our bedroom, I would literally think I was still on the show. One night I woke up and I kissed Derek, my husband, like on the cheek. And then I had a almost like full-blown panic because I was like, oh my God, I just kissed Sam on Survivor, on camera. There's no way they're not going to show that. I've ruined my life. Like, and he like woke up and he's like, it's me. Even like a week in, I would wake up and I would have to stare at him for multiple seconds before I like truly recognized that it was Derek and not somebody else. And it was just like very fucky. Like, so I don't wish that because I feel like that was a little bit of like the worst part of transitioning back to real life was remembering that I'm not on camera 24/7. Also, it just sucks because you're like, you know, I want to like pick my wedgie and, you know, whatever, and not have to worry about that being on TV.
Is this part of your competitive edge? You're trying not to touch the towel?
I didn't feel like I was that sweaty, but
Okay.
when I touch my face, it's pretty sweaty. I wasn't. Do I look awful?
No, I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, she's got to pick up that towel
I've
soon because
never-
I've had it for...
I've never like had an extra towel in a sauna, so I feel like I'm not thinking about I just sit on one, you know?
What kind of saunas are you going to?
Just not very good ones with extra towels, I guess. The cheap ones. They only give you one.
Genevieve will be back for season 50.
Yes, she's playing right now, actually. Well, I don't know if I should say that. She will be back on season 50.
Do you think she needs to significantly change anything about her style? And what would you do differently if you invited back for another season?
In my mind, if Genevieve wins immunity instead of me at the final 5, she wins the game. So I don't think she has to change very much. She's the kind of person that's like completely closed off or completely open. And so that's why she, you know, betrays Keyshawn in our season and then feels like absolute shit about it. And then plays the rest of the game essentially with a wall up. It worked for us both because we both like never tried to pretend to work with one another. It would be harder in a different season if someone was like willing to lie and be like, no, we are besties. I'm like going to stab her in the back. Like I think she just needs to pretend to be best friends with other people and then still stab them in the back. And I think she knows that. You know, like I think when we left Fiji, I knew that her name was Genevieve, her husband's name was Mark, she was close with her parents, and she liked Harry Potter. Those were the only things I knew about her.
She needs to sort out her priorities.
Just being more open and like will draw people to her more. The way she had a relationship with Sam and a relationship with Teeny, but you know, I think to everybody to give her the best shot. So I give off this air of I'm not going to make you feel bad no matter what you say, but I think that also leads to a situation where there's no consequences if you fuck me over. And I think that I need to be like slightly more intimidating in that regard.
I gotta stick to the script because
Sorry.
I can't have you beat me in here.
Oh, you dying?
I'm all right.
I'm okay.
I'll be okay. All right.
I mean, my right ear is a little hot, but that's basically it.
I'm following along less and less, but
Come on, Connor.
I will not let you exit before me, even if my face doesn't show it. You were the initial target of Operation Italy.
Yes.
And then in episode 13, you successfully play your idol with perfect timing. Otherwise, you are voted off at tribal council yet again. The haters will say you are lucky. To them, you say.
I believe that the luckiest thing that happened to me in the game was finding the burger, the fry, finding the. Now, see, it's impacting. Is finding the clue in my fries at the auction. Regardless of what the internet likes to think, Saul was not carrying that Tuku had the numbers. Saul was carrying that him and I had made an alliance the second we stepped on the merge beach, and that is why he sent me the safety without power advantage. I was very aware that I could play a little looser with an idol in my pocket. And had I not had that, I would have not played necessarily the same way, which I think people tend to discount. And it was not luck that I knew to play it. I literally got everyone to tell me. So yeah, I think that, does luck play a factor? Of course. Would I be here without like luck? No. To chalk my entire game up to luck is also not fair. So yeah.
Okay, and this leads me perfectly into this question. What character cutout did you have in your bedroom growing up?
Viggo Mortensen as Aragorn.
Frodo.
Yeah. I don't know if I need more description.
That's it.
My childhood love.
Yeah. Great.
And it was liquid hot magma.
All right, I got some, since we're already on fire here, at least I am, I got some rapid fire questions for you. Describe the initial shell shock when first arriving on set.
So many cameras. Like, more than, like, a fucking football field wall of cameras. Crazy.
Where do you guys poop?
Ocean or hole? Ocean, way better.
Way better.
Way cleaner. Think about it, there's water. It's a bidet. When you poop on land, flies circle your butt while you're pooping. Leaves are not toilet paper. Your underwear becomes your toilet paper. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Aqua dump all the way. I will die on that hill.
How does the show's editing warp the viewer's perspective, especially with the competitor relationships?
Yeah, I think that the best way that I feel like I've been able to describe this is that the editing of the show, the overall arc of the season is accurate, right? But I think that the thing that is missed is, we all know what like a story out of context can look or sound like. Like, they're not lying, we're not fed, it's not scripted. There's nothing there. They're not showing anything that we didn't actually say or do. What the editing has the ability to do is like push into focus and highlight certain things and like pull away focus and hide obscure other things. And that can really change the context of which you're watching the overall narrative, which really changes like how it all feels at the end of the day.
No shame in that.
Yeah.
There would be shame in me getting out before you.
You
so
really want to get out. I'm good for like at least 10 more minutes, so you should exit if
I'm
you.
really
if you need
hoping
to.
I can turn the tables in the plunge. I'm really
You might.
hoping.
I mean, I'm pretty bad, so I think you'll be all right.
We'll see. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, let's just take a quick break and go to the frozen finish.
Go.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
After you.
Fine, you legit.
Oh my god. Babe. I could have been hotter before we did that.
There you go.
Okay, go under.
Why don't you do
Oh
it?
my god.
Rachel,
Yeah,
welcome to the frozen finish.
this sucked. Let's go back to the sauna.
If you had to compile a Mount Rushmore of celebrities you would like to see on Survivor, who would they be and why?
Jackie Chan, hero. Shit. Mount Rushmore's 4, right? Oh, this sucks. Okay, I don't know. Brad Pitt, because he's hot. What celebrities do I like? I don't care. Jeff Probst, because it would be funny.
Yeah.
And I need a woman. Beyonce.
Obviously, Jackie, Jeff, Brad, and Beyonce.
Yeah, that would be a great cast.
I think that's what I would have to do.
This is so hard.
What's one rule you would change or add to Survivor?
You can't lose your vote.
Can you explain that?
Because like the more recent seasons, last 10 seasons, you can risk your vote and you can lose it, or it can just be taken away from you, and I don't like that. I think voting is a core, essential part of Survivor, and it should remain, everyone should get a vote, every time. It's hypocritical because I stole Sam's vote, but you gotta work with what you got, you know?
I understand. I'm just enjoying watching her struggle a
Talk
little bit.
fast.
You know, I mean, we got,
Why, I gotta like mask? Okay,
you know,
I'm fine.
We gotta.
Are we gonna be in here for 35 minutes? Am I gonna beat you now?
No. Oh, okay. Well, if you want to play that game, I can really slow it down. Rachel, while on Survivor, you achieved a record-tying 4 challenges won by a woman. Today, we would like to give you a chance to break the record for yourself once and for all. 5 total challenges. We will be playing rope challenge head-to-head.
Ooh, we don't hold it.
The rules are, you can only remove a rope that is on the top layer of the board and nothing beneath it. First player to remove all ropes wins the challenge and may exit the plunge.
I guess I'm unclear on the
She's like, I'm not fucking losing.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, no,
definitely.
yeah.
I'm definitely gonna lose.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna win by cheating either, though. Can I do this?
Yeah, absolutely,
Okay, and then I
100%.
can- okay.
If you lose, you won't have the record.
Okay. All right. I'm ready.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Go.
Go.
Sorry. Okay.
Wait. I think I just cheated. Sorry. That wasn't like this. That's free. Now that's free. How's it feel to lose? Also, I'm totally numb. We can hang out here for a while.
Good game,
That
good
felt
game.
great.
Okay, well, you can get out. I'm the loser, so I have to dunk on the way out.
I'll dunk with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I'm totally numb at this point.
Okay. All right.
Ready?
Let's do it. She's being rude.
Fine. That's
not
not
for,
for
like, the
first minute. And then it was better.
No, I was opposite. It sucked at the end for me. I was on like the second one, and I just saw her fly, and I'm like, I'm done. This is how the people feel on the show. You know, like, oh shoot, she figured it out. Great.
That's fun. I've never played it.
Yeah. So Rachel, you survived the sauna. You overcame the cold, and you made it to the warm down. Congratulations.
Thank you. Five-time immunity winner. Let's not forget.
That's right. It is now only fair that we give you a chance to plug, promote, and tell us what your beef really is with Snickers Blizzards.
I just don't like Snickers. There's no real beef. There's just better blizzards out there, okay? I started a gaming company, a board gaming company called Resolve Games, and we are launching our first game. It's called Puzzle Hungry, and it's a competitive puzzle game. Essentially what happened was a guy that I know, his name's Ryan, and he makes survivor puzzles. They're replica puzzles from the show. Obviously, he was like, you're on the show, holy shit. In the fall, he was kind of like, I want to do something that's not survivor related. I want to like branch out a little bit. Do you want to do a project together next year? And we started brainstorming, and all of a sudden, we have like 3 ideas that we like a lot, and we're starting with the first one, Puzzle Hungry, and it's a food game, or a food-based puzzle game. And so you're building dishes of food, essentially. And so this first like set that we're launching on Kickstarter is Japanese themed food. And then in the future, we hope to have, Italian or American. Then if you kind of played a lot and you got kind of sick of those puzzles, now there's different puzzles you can bring in to play. So we have a website, playresolve.com, so like RESOLVE, like play resolve. And so you can always see what is going on there.
Where can the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram. That's pretty much the only place I exist. Rachel A. LaMont. I kind of lurk on TikTok, but I'm not a TikToker.
Yeah. What's one word you would use to describe your experience today?
I think challenging, but like in a good way, like a fulfilling, fun way. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for doing this. I
Thank
really
you.
enjoyed it. It was awesome watching Survivor and then having you here, the opportunity to get you in the sauna, in the plunge, really made my day. Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Connor.
And we'll be looking for your company coming out, and I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know how to say bye.